All right, we are back to another part of the video. Right here, you can see the seam sealer I was laying the other day. I only did it in the areas that were missing or cracked. So, like I said, I don't want to get too crazy. This isn't a SEMA car. This isn't anything special. This is just painting an engine bay. So, here you go. Top of the radiator support came out really nice. I actually spent the time on this the most because it's kind of like the first thing you'll see when you open the hood. But yeah, I'm going to push it inside now. See, I'm putting bags on stuff. I have a mess. Doing a project like this, honestly, you're gonna have shit all over the place. I don't even know where to put it anymore. So I have the trans here, engine here, front harness, radiator. Those bins are just accessories. Another bin, intake manifold, AC compressor, a box, the dash, fenders, the hood. You got right back there all the brake lines, brake booster, clutch master, and yeah, this is just a mess, and I'm looking forward to get it. I don't want to sound like I want to get it over with, as in I don't want to do this. I just want to see the final product already. I want to have everything together, and obviously I don't want to have all this stuff all over the shop. So let's push this inside and get to work. There we go. We're inside. So we're about to start taping and masking, and we'll go from there. All right, so we're pretty much prepped, ready to spray. So usually, obviously the right way to do it would be to get a compressor, a gun, some paint and clear, which I have here. I don't have, well, it's a little incomplete. So I don't have enough white paint, and the paint store is already closed. So I figured it was a good opportunity to show you guys that even if you don't have a compressor or paint gun, like you don't have access to it, you can do it with can. So I'm gonna be doing it with can. Rust-Oleum paint, which is pretty cheap at Walmart, and this is what works the magic here. This stuff is on Amazon $22 a can, which is a little on the expensive side. I bought 3 just to be safe, but this is what really makes it look like, you know, it's legit, like, you know, it was done off the gun. And I'm going to show you some tricks that I use to make it look pretty good, such as like how heavy to put it, do a light first coat, then the heavy the rest, because I know it looked like it was fanned out. Like, I don't know how to explain what that looks like. It just looks dry. And I'm gonna show you how to make it look pretty wet with this. So let's put on the GoPro and lay the first coat down with some Rust-Oleum white. Now it is pretty dark in here. I have this closed because I don't want a lot of stuff coming in, and I have the fan blowing stuff out. So just gonna do my best with that light right there, and yeah, I'm gonna hope for the best. I ended up pushing it back here just so I can get better lighting. I don't really have the time to go up there and fix that right now. So have it under here. It is a lot of space for the paint to travel to the fan, but I'd rather have more light and just get a little more cloud in the shop than just to paint blind, basically. So we're gonna start prepping now. Everyone uses different things, but what I use off prep, like right before paint. This is at AutoZone. I want to say they have it at Walmart too, but this is wax and tar remover from Rust-Oleum brand. I know a lot of body shop guys are probably, if they watch this, are gonna say everything's incorrect, but I said I do this like an average human. You know, average stores that everyone has local, and you know, stuff like cans, something that people can do on their own without needing equipment they've never used before. So basically just wipe everything down real good with the wax and tar remover. I'm gonna go ahead and wet the floor. What wetting the floor does is basically all the whatever dust is on the floor trapped, it'll make it wet and it'll basically hold it down to the floor. So if I step on the floor and do whatever, it won't pick up dust and make it go in the air. My personal experiences, I like to lay the first coat super light, kind of like to introduce the paint to the correct surface, because sometimes when you lay it on too heavy, there might be a little part that doesn't stick and you'll get a bunch of fisheye. Obviously, if you prep perfect, you won't get fisheye, but you gotta remember we're doing stuff here with cans and not professional things here. So yeah, do like a really light coat the first one. If you see everything sticks good, then you can go ahead, the rest coats, you can lay it down heavy. Alright, so this is where I say I got all the final coats. So I'm gonna let it dry a little bit more. And we're gonna start doing the clear. Not perfect, but just laying the white down. Clears will really play its part on how the final outcome is. So that's why I want to let it dry a little bit more. That way I'm not spraying clear onto straight wet paint and it just mixes up. So I'm gonna give it a little bit more. Once it's dry to the touch, it could be a little tacky, but once it's dry to the touch, I'll start spraying clear. So the way this clear works, this is an actual clear like you would use in a gun. So it has a hardener, which you have to activate yourself. So what you do is it comes with the red cap on top right here. You're gonna take this and you see this little thing in the bottom. You see the hole in here. You're gonna do like this. And you can press it against the floor with your palm, whatever. You're basically gonna crack it. I think it's already a little tough, so let's put it on the floor real quick. Try that little crack. Pump it a few times. I don't think you have to do that. I just do it to make me feel better. But it's basically you're activating the hardener. It's like a little pill in there you crack. And now the hardener spreading. You're gonna shake it for a few minutes. And the first coat you're gonna do super light. Because if you do it wet off rip, the first coat, you're gonna get a lot of runs. So you do a really light coat. And once that light coat gets sticky, you lay a heavy coat, and that's what the heavy coat will grip to. And it won't run, because if you just do a heavy coat straight onto the paint, which is kind of dry, it just runs off the paint. So you lay a light coat, let it get sticky, then go again. For anyone doing this, if you're gonna do the clear, I definitely recommend getting some sort of matte finish. So if you get the matte finish, that's when you can see the clear. I don't know if you can tell, but the back firewall right there, that's starting to look real shiny. Since I laid the first coat so light, it was already nice and tacky, so I went back and now I just hit it heavy. So that's basically the key. It's the first coat, don't do heavy. The rest of the coats do heavy, but not to a point where you're gonna let it run. Because if you do a bunch of light coats to gain some, to build it up, it's just gonna look really textured and dry. So you have to find that fine line between heavy and not too heavy. All right, so I want to see if, let's see an area like this. I'm only gonna do this example, and I'm gonna put the camera back because I don't want to paint too much like this and mess up. So you see how I'm spraying? It looks dry until, boom, now it looks wet. So you know what, you saw the steps coming up to it, how it looked dry, like that. You don't want spots like that. You want to fill them in till boom, and then right there stop. And it'll settle a little bit and get rid of the texture. And if not, well, at least it's shiny. So let's get back to spraying. All right, guys, so it's been drying for about an hour. This is the final result. Now with more lighting, you can definitely see it has a lot of gloss. And this is all off can. I'm not saying it's perfect. I'm not saying it's professional, but it sure is very good for what we're working with here. So, and I did add this on after while the paint was still sticky. I added the sticker back in, that way I didn't have to tape anything off. It looks OEM. So, yeah, here we go. I think it looks awesome. I can't complain. And this is, let's see. Just wanted you guys to see it in the sun. I think it looks great. Even though this thing will probably never see sunlight like this, only because there's always a hood on it. Just don't wanted to show you guys. Oh, great. hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope this might have given you some sort of I hope this might have given you a little bit more confidence if you ever felt like you can't do this, like to make it look nice with can. It definitely is possible. I encourage you guys to try it, and I'll see you guys on the next one, where probably we will start reassembling all the brake lines, brake booster, all that kind of stuff, which we still have to clean up. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to reach out. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you guys on the next one.